Here we go. Hey everybody, how you doing? I just wanted to play a little Path of Exile today, so I hope I can amuse you guys with the weird build I've decided to go through. Come on, kitty. You keep yowling at me. And I don't know if I look any better here, but I improved the lighting in the room a little bit. So I hope I'm not too shiny or anything. How you doing, Bunta? I'm gonna go ahead and start wandering off and getting past as much of these low levels as I can get. This is pretty much just gonna be a grind stream. So not too much going on past me murdering hordes of creatures slowly over time. And the particular build that I'm going for is going to be a Viper Strike Chaos Conversion one, using pure Chaos damage. Early on here I won't have access to that, but I have a particular sword that I'm going to be using that will give me a full conversion. Oh man, what do you want, cat?
I have nothing more to give.
Rare. Meow back at you. You need to stop clawing up my chair. Is there a passageway back here? There's not one there. Ah, it's a dead end. Okay, they were just tricking me. I'm hoping after a while that this build will really pick up. If not, I'll probably just switch over to one of my stronger ones. Or one of the ones that I know will work. That way I can go through some of the higher tier content instead of just running around here. Oh my god, these early levels are so slow! Can everybody just gather here, please? I need y'all to pile up in one spot so I can stab y'all at once. Anything good? Garbage. Chromatic, Tribute. Those three probably aren't going to be getting good at this level anyway. I wish I had a little more attack speed. Or something. Anything to make it easier to kill hordes of monsters. And that is looking like my only option right now is if I can get a splash. What this build's going to be going for is both swords and shield bonuses. Which, since I have a point here, I can actually spend it on this tree. All I can really do right now is go down the pathways, but I'm wanting to get right down here where I can at least look at taking this as my first spot for damage. Because it boosts my attack damage while leeching. While also giving me a decent amount of leech on top. Just at the very, very beginning is going to be really, really nice. There's also a lot of damage here. I also really want to start taking shield nodes like this. Getting those amps going. Mobility, life, stuff like that. And I don't know if any of you actually have a background in this particular game, but it would be really, really nice to be able to have all of that, simply because I would have sustainability from early to late game. Because it would just, for Leech, at least, the main thing is getting that maximum total up. If you get that maximum total up and you're dealing freaking your entire health bar 10 times over per hit, well, even 1% is gonna give you a good chunk of health back. So getting that maximum up where you can heal more of your maximum life bar per second is really nice. I also like to take that, even though physical damage, I don't know if physical damage just being reflected is going to be an issue for me. I don't think that's going to be an issue for me at all. Simply because I won't be doing physical damage. I'll be doing straight chaos damage. My guards, though, actually, will probably be doing half physical. I'll be going for the full guard kit, too. There are 3 guards in the game, and I want to use all 3 of them. I'm so slow with this build. I should have picked some other skill to level up with. And then switch to this once I had everything settled up. I dish out the damage, but I have no area of effect. I swing super slow. I'm just chunky at this level. I don't really have all that much DPS either. Arguably, this is going to be a dot build more than anything, so I'm going to be focusing on dealing out a large number of hits very, very quickly that do moderate to high damage. That way I can stack in good amounts of poisons. There's also a couple items that are going to be integral to this build, which are going to be a little bit on the weird side to use. And might actually nerf my guards now that I think about it. Viper Strike itself only converts... It only converts 60% for itself. So what I'm talking about here is the skill gem I'm using right now is Viper Strike. And as you can see by this massive amount of numbers here, at the very bottom there, I've got 60% chance of poison to hit. Right above that, 60% of physical damage converted to chaos damage. That only applies to this particular skill. So anything but this particular skill will not gain the benefit of that 60% conversion. So if I'm using, say, Riposte, it will do full physical. There's a pair of boots that I'm going to be getting called Replica Aberon's Warpath. And what they do is I gain 1 to 80 chaos damage per 50 strength that I have. Which is actually a lot of free damage. The only problem with it is it also comes with the catch that I can't do anything but chaos damage. So unless I get my damage scaling right, I'm going to be gimped to hell and back, and I will only have a 50% conversion due to my sword on everything else. Arguably, the guards aren't meant to be my main source of damage, so even doing 50% damage, if they can basically one-shot regular mobs, I'll be fine with it. Because that'll allow me to focus in fights on the boss or anything else that I end up dealing with that needs focus at the point in time, and kill that while the guards take care of all the trash. Where are they at? Oh, there he is. Proper sword, scepter, wand, blah, blah, blah. That's actually not too bad. He was here the whole time! That upsets me.
I have nothing more to give.
I don't know why I'm even bothering to look at loot at this point. I'm not going to get anything good out of this area. Not with my luck at this level.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
I feel so slow. I feel super freaking slow. Man. You behaving, cat? You're not gonna press the button? You're not gonna mess with the button? You're not gonna turn my headset all the way down? Arguably, they probably can't even hear this game anyway, because it's quiet. Did I just crash? Of course. I crashed it. That's gonna put me right back in Lionize. Ah, that would be my luck. Meow! Meow, kitty, meow. You want some of my tea? You wouldn't drink it. Give me that. She was sitting there sniffing as if she was interested.
Stay sharp out there.
Skill point! I was going to go up here and take these beneficial ones. At least these 4 or 5% nodes, the Constitution and the Path of the Warrior. But at this point, I think I'd rather get to the more potent stuff that I can get straight away down here. That right there will really benefit me simply for the increased melee range, which will make it where I can hit things from further away. This is really nice for the extra maximum life, and I'll be using heavy armor. So that ignore all movement penalties from armor really benefits me. I actually don't know if shields qualify for that. But if shields qualify for that as well, shields give a negative... large shields, I think, give a negative 5%. I know shields give like a negative 3% or something like that at minimum. So I can counteract that penalty. I've never made a rage build. I've actually never made a rage build, so I don't know how rage functions in this. I might be doing something horribly, horribly wrong not using rage. Another thing that I'll be taking a lot of are jewel sockets. As these right down here are basically my jewels. So every single one of these has a particular value to me because of something that they do. And since I'm using shields while also using swords, that means I can benefit from any of these that roll sword and shield, you know, abilities. Plus anything base, like that's global physical damage, cold and lightning resistance, all useful to me. It also cuts down on having to go for specific nodes that have, you know, like 4% elemental resistances and absolutely nothing else, or maybe minor ones and stuff like that. Things like this are always really good to get though, because that percentage increase to armor. But I can avoid taking, you know, nodes that I just don't want to take out of nowhere. Like, I can avoid taking weak nodes to counteract resistance issues and instead focus on stronger stuff. Now, hopefully that didn't reset the map on me. It shouldn't have. Nice. Because I'd like to get out of here, get further up, and end up past level 9. I was really tempted to farm a sword called Onigoroshi from the beginning area, but I figured that probably would be a
Can I not have but a
bad
moment's
idea.
respite?
Because that could have took hours to do. Are we gonna crash again? Nope.
I have nothing more to give.
I wonder if I could take advantage of that combination for this build.
I might just earn my Wonder Child title yet.
That one was actually worth a tiny bit. Garbage, garbage. That's pretty garbage too, to be honest. Currency it is. Going further down the line, what is that? Oh, two-handed. I might skip this one for now, then take it a little bit later. The physical damage is pretty potent. Actually, that's one-handed. I'm freaking dumb. That's not for swords in particular, but one-handed. I'm using one-handed anyway, so that benefits me still, but anything sword, one-handed, or shield-based can really benefit me. I'm about to just start ignoring those guys. They're getting annoying. This is why I usually come in here with like a projectile-based build or something like that, because these stupid things are just annoying. They waste my time. At least these come right at me, you know? Everything over here comes right at me. I can kill it all in droves. Free XP, easy XP. But you get into those things and they take like all of my time because I have to track each one of them down. Otherwise, they just kind of run about and shoot rocks at me. So my goal for the day is to at least hit level 30, preferably hit level 47. And the main reason I want to hit level 47 is because that's when I get my sword. My sword is going to be the game changer for this. Hey Cyborg, what's up? How you doing? The sword's the thing that gives me the conversion. And unless I have that full conversion, there's not much sense in using my my boots. Because if I'm using the boots without the full conversion, I'm gimping myself. I'm literally gimping myself. You doing good, man? That's good to hear. I'm just smacking down on skeletons and goat people. And probably some goat skeletons in there somewhere. Elemental proliferation. Man,
I have nothing more to give.
if poison triggered with elemental proliferation, that'd be gross. Oh no. It's pretty quiet. I picked a more relaxed game today too. I've been needing a break from all the kind of stuff. Needing a break from all the serious stuff. Arguably I was hard debating I was hard debating with myself on playing Apex tonight instead. But I feel like I'd probably do bad if I did that and got upset with it or something, you know? On the bright side, man, I got a cat. Does that help? Are you upset with me? You consider me gross, kitty? Oh, she's upset with me now. I don't anymore. I take Mondays off usually. I gotta push though, man. I'll be honest with you, I gotta push. I gotta make the channel grow. I might not be doing the best right now, but I gotta push for it. I gotta get rid of all this garbage in my inventory. God, I just threw that down. I don't want it. My goal is to break that 18K mark. I need to break that 18K mark by the end of the year at minimum. Preferably as soon as possible. That's what my goal is.
I have nothing more to give.
18. Did I say 18K? That 1K mark. If I said 18K, I'm sorry. I don't know why. I was thinking about a different number dealing with some stuff in the game. Thinking about what you said, 17 to 18 too. I gotta break that 1K mark. I'm sorry if I said 18. I would love to break that. That'd be glorious. Let's go for that. can't type, I can't talk, I think we're good. I wonder if I can get this up to maybe 10 attacks per second? That'd be glorious. Again, that is a reason right there that I hate low levels. I'll just follow it around instead of actually hitting it and swing behind it over and over again. That's another thing for the melee reach, because the melee reach will counteract that to some degree. That's the last one, right? Oh, I can only take 2 of them.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
How am I gonna handle... I don't think he'll be an issue, honestly. I'm gonna have to go back to the town and see if Nessa has a hold of a splash gym for me. I need melee splash really bad right now. Maybe the ancestral one will work really well. If I could get 4 on that. If I could get 2 reds at minimum. 2 reds and a green, I'd be freaking set. That'd be glorious. Gotta smack this freaking piece type of this freaking chunk of wood here. Piece type of chunk of wood. Can I use Warbanner at this level? Increased physical damage wouldn't benefit me later in the game. I can use a Despair Aura. I'll probably just save it for a Despair Aura later in. Then I could take in Presence and have that put down to where it doesn't even need any of my mana. Here's the turn point, extra strength there. I'll also be doing a bunch of things that'll scale my strength a little bit more. So hopefully I'll be able to use those to my benefit. Technically I could use that one type of armor.
I have nothing more to give.
I feel like a freaking slug. I'm too slow. We might get some good jewel sockets for movement speed or something like that. Get an extra like 10% movement speed on top of having some really good boots.
Yes?
You have to have what I'm after, please. Oh, bleed, ruthless. She doesn't. She doesn't have melee splash? I don't want 17% less damage right now unless I can get melee splash stacking on it. I guess that'll do for now. That'll cycle me through a little
God
quicker.
hasn't abandoned us.
It'll make me hit multiple targets, making it a little faster, I guess. With melee splash, that might be worth it. There we go. That's much better. Oh yeah, that really works. I like that. I should have took that from the beginning. Sell that later. It definitely makes up for it. Bigger groups are going to benefit me more though. The sucky part is it seems that my maximum enemies hit is like 9 or something like that. It has a small arc every time I swing the sword. So whatever the maximum number of targets that I can hit in that small area is going to be what really benefits me. I like how they just like blink around and then hit things. I wonder if they will pick up melee splash. If those things will pick up melee splash, that'd be beautiful.
I have nothing more to give.
That's some nasty extra damage. Hey, you get back here. Freaking goat people trying to run from getting stabbed. I think the only thing that I don't like about this is that it could trigger on those totems, which it is honestly triggering on those totems. Anytime something triggers on those totems just respawn. They don't give any experience or anything like that. They just kind of exist. Now if I had melee splash on top of the bonus that I get from the ancestral strike here, ancestral call, I might be able to make a mess out of that. And if it hits anything nearby, it will just immediately get splash damage from that. Reduced splash damage, but splash damage nevertheless. That's not a bad starter. Level 5, 22 dexterity, 28 strength, projectile speed. There's no more rituals left. I guess I'm going to defer it. I think I actually probably have a copy of that in my stash. But I haven't checked, so we'll defer it just in case.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Well, if he wants to die of poison, he can do it. There he is. You're the guy I was looking for. I'm just gonna casually beat you down. That helps with clear speed so much. Wait, those are separate chances to poison. Never mind.
From Oriath to Axiom. One prison to another.
I've already taken care of those, so I don't need to worry about the trials. Hey! Stop that!
I have nothing more to give.
He's right here? Chatters, you're gonna have to stop that. That's rude. I have enough problems without you freaking chilling me. That's actually a really early unique. I wasn't expecting that. Sedima's Touch. I just have generic freaking things here. Put dash in my boots, I guess. See, fire damage, lightning damage, max energy shield, quantity of items found. You know what? Yeah, that's a large boost to damage early in the game that I can use. That's the trial.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Hey, there's another ritual! I like the rituals because they're usually just a chunk of experience. Early on in the game, they're super easy to deal with. Later on, I'll probably run into some that'll kill me. But early on, they're just free experience, pretty much. That energy shield ain't gonna matter for too much longer. Well, it'll still matter for quite a ways, but I'll be able to penetrate more of it. Right now, I'd say roughly half of my damage is hitting energy shield, and the other half of it's penetrating through energy shield through the chaos conversion. But I have a lot of elemental damage too, and that won't penetrate through. I could use a better sword. I wonder if there's anything I have in storage that'll work. Hey, free Chromie! Can you stop? It's obnoxious. How much experience do I have? 135,000. I'm getting like 200k per hour. That is lowballing. I wonder what the meta for that is. I never actually checked the experience gains for it. I wonder what the experience meta is for this. Like, man, I know there's those people who get into this and will immediately be like crushing it, getting disgusting amounts of experience. I don't know if there's like some exploit somewhere that I just don't know of or what, but oh my god. Some of them get away with some weird gains. Aha! You there, just hiding over here? Heck, there's one point when the peak was up. I can't remember how short it was up, but it was some ridiculous amount of time. And one of the characters was already like level 20 or something like that. Like, I tried to jump on the moment it dropped, and someone comes out of there at like level 20, as if they just spawned at level 20 out the gate.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
I guess maybe if someone got really lucky and their first item, who knew what they were doing, and their first item was in their first run on the Twilight Strand did get them an Onigoroshi. There are so many ways you could just like cut through everything with that. I'm gonna have to give Ancestral Call a little bit more credit. I wasn't expecting it to be this helpful in this situation. Nothing over there. Hey, there we go. A superior copper sword, 14%. That's an upgrade no matter how I look at it. Stop. Dick. Y'all need to stop swinging them. Boosted physical damage, critical strike, fire resistance, life gained on kill. Perfect. I don't care about the sockets. Did I just not take any damage from the meteor? I swear it hit me. That's the last one. What is this? Another calm sign? I don't need it though. I've already got one. Actually, I think I have like two. Take that and these. Move that one more over. And then we'll finally get this. I hate them. I hate the necromancers so much. They're not like all that big of a problem, they're just annoying. I hate when they respawn stuff, especially for slower builds like this. Just gonna keep respawning skeletons.
have nothing more to give.
Movement speed, maybe? Do I have... Actually, I think I have a pair of flights. I can probably use those.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
I'll go check and grab those if I have them. I keep forgetting that I've gained quite a few levels doing this already, so I should be able to use some of my lower tier gear to boost my speed and everything.
Neither
like
the
that.
time nor the place.
Fire damage. There's melee splash. Boosted area of effects. I need 4 sockets.
Goodbye.
Or at least 3 sockets that have a green and 2 reds. I mean, I can afford to drop lesser poison support. I don't really care for lesser poison support at this point. And I can't upgrade this because it's item level 16. It can't have any more It can't have any more slots. It maxes out at 3 right now. Importance. Uniques. What level is this one? 61? No minimum level. I could put 4 sockets on that. I don't actually need to have you know, that's actually really beneficial. I should have thought of that ahead of time. This is a level 8 belt. You're damn right I'm gonna use that. That's 50 something strength. I didn't realize that either. God, I really need to go through all the trash I've got here. Attack speed. Do I just not have it? What is this? The pyre. I guess I just don't have it. I thought I had some flight boots. I think I can put some low tier movement speed on these and use them as a little bit of a speed booster. Just armor, maximum life, movement speed right there. That's level 32. This one's level 1 at 10 to 14 though. 12%. Oh yeah, there we go.
Godslayer?
I don't
Got my eye on you.
I don't know why I can see Alva, but not anybody else.
Go make history.
What level's this one? 33. That's up to 4, isn't it? What's this one? That's level 70, so I get a 3 socket out of that. I can't believe that's item level 4 of all things. It's ridiculous. Attack, cast, energy shield, movement speed, stun and block recovery, mana regeneration. There's my sword. I'm going to be using that one. I need the counterpart to this one. The Vox Solaris. And then I can fuse those together to make a prismatic eclipse. This is the level 5 ring. Fire, gold. All sockets are white. Elemental equilibrium. That doesn't help me either. Oh yeah, I do have one of these. I think the one in the thing was better though. Since I'm already using this particular helmet, and I don't really care about the maximum life or even the armor at this point, I can try and get this to a 4 socket with a green and 3 reds. And I think I'll have a huge benefit from that. But why not? There we go. As I'm almost out of fusings because I wasted a bunch of them trying to get a freaking 6 socket or 6 link. So I have this now. We'll move that up there, this up here, put this in here. This is now unnecessary. Yay! I don't think I have any green support gems that would be beneficial to the scenario. That's just another lesser poison support. If anyone sees anything, or anyone playing this and sees anything that they might want, by all means hit me up. I'm willing to sell all this garbage. Not like any of it's of value to me. The extractor mentis would be nice to use for a little while.
Godslayer?
Slight bit faster, more damage, more AoE. And I totally, completely forgot to fit in a 3rd freaking support gem. Oh well.
The Wonder Child. I saw
Wait,
you
what?
perform for Dominus, girl.
Where's my dash?
Very good. Good enough to survive Raycloud?
Where'd my dash go?
We'll see.
I lost my dash gem. It was in my boots, wasn't it? God damn it. I trashed them, didn't I? I just threw them away. There goes my dash gem.
Your crime is trespass. Your sentence is death.
Ow. It freaking hurts. That is beautiful. That has some good clear potential.
You remind me
More mana
of my
flags.
ex-husband.
I should have put this build a little further up. That's clean though, I like that.
I have nothing more to give.
I had both of the uniques in this area in one spot. Oh, the rituals are gonna be good here. That's a bonus. They're still low-level rituals, but extra loot, extra experience. See, there he is. If I remember correctly, if a unique of the area gets caught in it, they continuously spawn for all the rituals in this area. So I just need to find all the rituals and I'll be set. Make an XP bank. We'll take this. Only gives a tiny bit of boost, but a tiny bit of boost is nice. The range and the extra strength will also benefit us quite a bit. Then we'll take this pathway down here, go to that, because Art of the Gladiator will make me move a little bit faster because I'm wearing heavy armor. Heavy armor reduces my ability to move by a significant margin. Probably go for mana flows, because I'll be honest, having extra mana regeneration rate like that really helps. And then if I need a quick burst of or injection of power or something like that, I could always get one of the sockets for these. I'm still mad that my dash gem's gone though. I can just go buy another one, but I'm upset about it. If only I could do them both at once, like combine them together. These are fantastic. See, there he is again. And there's his buddy. No, is that his buddy? Yeah, that is his buddy. So I get to fight them one more time. And uniques are obviously going to be worth a decent bit more experience than regular old trash. A splintered tower shield. Of all things to be in here. Maybe there will be something good at the top there. Maybe this last ritual will benefit me in some good way. Maybe there's something really nice hidden there.
Your death is a mercy.
Is there a way for me to get poison to chain to another target? Not the attack itself. I know there's something that can do it. I just don't know if it's worth going for with the build that I'm doing. The benefit for the way I've got this build right now is the fact that I can stack extra hits with the splash. So the faster I attack with, say, Ancestral, the faster I attack, the more Ancestral will stack, and the more splash hits, the more chance I have to poison. Each attack technically has 3 different chances to poison because of the duplicate attacks, and it also poisons in an area. So say I attack 10 times per second, that is, what, 30 chances to poison in time span of 1 second? Sorry, I was listening for something there. If it wasn't minion based. If it wasn't minion based, I would have took it. I'd rather just have those. None of these are really all that great. I guess I'll take that. For the Val area this early? Sure, why not? That's free experience. Damn snakes.
I have nothing more to give.
I burned through my mana so quick. It's gonna suck once I get my auras going. I'm gonna have to blasphemy a what is it? Despair.
Power corrupts, and corruption empowers.
This will stack really, really nicely once I get my Death Touch going. Is this one gonna have that stupid snake enemy? Oh my god, I hate that one so much. It constantly runs, it's super fast. It drags me down. I hate things that run away from me constantly and just drag out the fight. Hey, that's an upgrade too. Oh no, it's a goat man. Hello, how are you? Sheik, maker of bloods? A Val summon skeletons. If Frost was making a build on this for summons, that would be great. I'm really not getting much out of any of this. I wonder if they increased the drop rate for glass blowers baubles. Because I've noticed those dropping significantly
The
earlier
wall
than I've
between
ever
life
seen
and
them
death is
drop.
crumbling.
I gotta get that damn all flame over here. I honestly think I'm just gonna start running past stuff a little bit. I really don't want to deal with these. Ah, pile or two here. I've just got to find the wrecked ship, get in there, get the all flame, beat Fairgraves down for being a dick. What is that? I don't want that jade amulet. Let me wear my trash gear. Ah, that works. That's okay. I guess I can temporarily use that. That is not what I wanted to do. That was the wrong skill to click. I forgot it has a cast time. That's where I'm supposed to go. The feck.
I have nothing more to give.
That is destroying my mana, though. I already have garbage Regan. There it is. Hey, Michael. How you doing, man? Everything's going okay now. It hit like 28. So obviously not warm, but a lot of the snow and stuff melted. It hasn't snowed since the other day, so not really dealing with too much of it anymore. The roads have already been cleared and everything. It looks like Foolers and them got their power back too. At least for the moment. Oh. I wonder if multi-strike would work for this. Could be faster at that. Just attack 30 times. When someone blinks, they get stabbed 30 times from this build. That would be pretty funny, to be honest. And it is a poison stacker, so that might be a good idea. I don't know. Two more and I can get Art of the Gladiator. No! Dude, pretty much everyone was hit by this. I don't know what the heck happened. I feel like the Canadians built a weather dominator and just decided to hit everybody with freaking icy weather. And that's a jab at my buddy Frost. Oh. No one take offense to that. Dude, this one's just spamming them at me. Is that a tabula rasa? Okay. Oh my god, I can't get it either. That makes me sad. That's not like the best item in the world, but that opens up a lot of avenues for me to just play around. I'm actually surprised. This is the first time that I've seen one since I've been through 3 characters. This is my 3rd character. The second, the first 2 are already in the 80s, 70s and 80s. Well, it is. Freak storms are still gonna happen. No matter how we look at it. Oh god. That's so slow when I actually stop for it, but the instant cast on the first one's nice. Just imagine how bad the weather would be everywhere if we just had people who could just generate fire immediately like this.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Blah 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 blah. I don't care what you have to say, Fairgrapes.
Gentleman of honor, it pains me greatly to do this.
I don't think it pains him at all. I think he's happy to do it.
For hard hearts. I'm sure, were the circumstances reversed, you'd do precisely the same.
Oh, poor Fairgrapes. He just wasn't prepared to fight me.
Shore leave is over, Captain.
They probably would. That's gonna be the new running theory, isn't it? Magic got outlawed, and that was the whole reason that it stopped existing. But for real though, if people could just randomly generate fire and stuff like that with their mind, then... oh jeez. Have a hell of a time. And what about the people generating cold? Like, could you even trust your weather at that point in time? Would your weather even matter? I hope that tabula rasa appears in this. I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna be in a build that I really like,
I have
and then
nothing
I'm
more
gonna
to give.
have all kinds of bad luck trying to get a 6-link Death's Oath, and it's just gonna be like, nah, you're not allowed to have this. I'm sorry. Ah, I didn't show up. That is a crazy roll on those boots. Damn. How many modifiers is that? 8? 7? That's 7 modifiers. Some of these have some really good modifiers on them. It's a shame they wouldn't last for very long. That's true. That is 100% true. They did try to outlaw it. was the witches. It was all them witches. I can't even level up the flame dash gym. I'm not smart enough. Y'all need to stop with your craziness and your screeching that slows me down. I really hate that. He's fractured. Well, he's gonna explode. I wonder if Viper Strike can even compete. Now that I think about it. Is Viper Strike a good skill? Is it a good skill anymore? Is it a garbage skill? Is running around poisoning people a reasonable way to attack? I just missed the guy behind me. He doesn't exist. It's fine. Oh, my poor friend. You can't hurt me. I'm basically resistant to elemental attacks at this point. Like entirely resistant. What are my resistances? 75, 54, and 52. The only thing that really penetrates through at this level with, you know, freaking 32 life regen is either physical or the chaos damage. Ooh, I gotta check this one for the tabula. Tabula, tabula, tabula! Allow me to make my build stupid. Allow me to do disgusting damage for absolutely no other purpose than I can. There it is, but I only have 2 rituals and I got 90 for that? Oh my god. Okay, I have to get over 1,000 from 2 of those things. I'm probably not gonna get it, to be honest. I have to have this one give me like 500. If this one will give me 500, I'll be happy. I'm very likely to get 500 from the other one. Maybe? Probably not. Nope. I might not make it. I've got to find that other one and see if I can get it done. Apply that. Then I can get Art of the Gladiator. That attack speed's going to be really nice too. I want to be honest about that. That attack speed's going to be real nice. That's juicy. Axes, axes. Swords! That's just fire, actually. You know, this will work for one of my builds. I think. It does a ton of physical and fire. Why didn't I take this? I have no idea why I didn't take that. Is there anything sword related around here? I was pretty sure there was. One-handed. Blah, blah, shields, blah, shields. War cries. Wait, melee damage and splash? Skills strike an additional one nearby enemy. That's pretty useful, actually. There was something about swords around here, I swear. Dismembering. Strike wave. Stun. % area of effect. Bleed and axes. That's dual wielding. Is it just over here? You know, there's a few that I could have taken that would have been really nice. That one's bows, that one's axes. There's so many axe ones around here. I thought there were sword nodes. Am I misremembering? Did they move stuff around on me and I just didn't notice? Axe is there. Here's a sword node. Damage, physical damage with swords. Swords deal 30% increased damage with enemy. Chance to bleed. I don't think I can benefit from that. I can benefit from everything on this though. Melee strike range, accuracy rating, physical damage, attack speed. The attack speed's nice. Ailments. Like, all of this is really freaking nice. Except for the bleed stuff. I don't want to take the bleed stuff because I don't think I can benefit from it. If I do a full conversion to chaos damage, I don't have any physical damage scaling on the hit. So I don't think I will get the benefit of doing that. I don't think I will get the benefit of hitting for bleed damage. I can't get the trigger to go. I can't do the damage. I can't output it. As much as that sucks, the build I'm going for won't be able to dish out any physical damage. Well, maybe a little bit. I could use it as a secondary... No, I can't even use it for a secondary damage source. I just realized I can't do bleed. I can't do burn. I can't do elemental damage. I'll only be able to do pure chaos damage. What would have been nice is for the game to put conversion on the boots that I'm going to be using. A tiny bit of conversion, not like full conversion, but you know, like 10%, 20%. That way I would have a really nice scale for it. 50% from one sword into 20% from that. And then 60% from my skill means that my skill is going to be doing full chaos damage, which is what I need the most of. And then I would be getting about 70% for every other thing like my guard. I'm not gonna get enough. I'm not getting enough. You're the last one. I'm just not gonna get enough. Well, we're deferring it again. What are these? Oh, these are the gotch gloves. I've been looking at those too. There's a high tier version of those. I don't like that they're evasion based, but one of my builds really needs boosted damage for the offhand, and the main hand doesn't even matter, because that's like my guards and stuff like that don't really matter. I also need to switch to a replica Dream Feather on that build. Can you guys stab? Dicks.
This is love's true face!
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Fear tastes so sweet!
What fear?
Dinner is served, children!
Hey, you get back here and fight me. mind not running? That would be appreciated. I can't beat you down if you keep running from me. The resplendent constructs that she summons in the first bit there, I feel like they do more damage than she does.
Why must
I don't
men
care about a bone spirit shield.
turn us into monsters?
More sploosh boost.
Savagery thrives all around me.
Alright, crossing my finger for the tabula to show up again and me to have enough points for it. Did I just eat a chunk of my mana? Can't see jack through these trees. Damn, it didn't show up. All this extra effort trying to get this thing. There's only 2 rituals in this area anyway, at least. That
I have nothing
that
more to give.
ancestral thing has some range to it. Like, damn. This is a sword build. I can use blood and sand. Blood and sand. What does that one do again? Oh my god, there's so many of them. And they're all so far away. Oh, it's a dying breath. Area of effect, hex skills, blah. It's okay, I don't really need that one though. We'll take those. Those are valuable to me. Anything to get the right currency. What I'm really hurting on is fusing. I need fusing bad. Those fusing orbs for some reason do not drop for shite this league. I don't know if it's just me not getting them or what.
Fare you well.
What does this do again? 40 dexterity and radius, deals 2 damage for hits. With hits and poison for each poison on the enemy. Nice. 10% chance per poison on enemy to grant unholy might for 4 seconds on hit. I can sell off all this garbage now.
Make it fast.
If you can't tell, that guy doesn't like me.
Return if you must.
You don't go there! Ding!
Beware.
I'm hoping I can start punching through these a little bit faster. My attack speed is real bad though, I'm gonna be honest. I'm attacking so freaking slow. And the current pathway I'm taking doesn't really lead me into any more attack speed for the moment. This is what I'm gonna get. That lets me upgrade Viper Strike though, which means it'll hit slightly harder. I need to get a dash gem though. I'm not going to be building intelligence to even be able to level up this flame dash too much. I'll probably still manage around 200 or so, but arguably that's not going to be enough. That was one tanky ass burr. Wait, did that have? I'll clear this before that becomes an issue. I didn't check if that had my tabula rasa or not. There's my tabula rasa. 1,000 flat. 3 rituals. I only got 120 from the first ritual though. That's what I hate about these early game rituals. Most of them don't give hardly anything at all. You're lucky if you get, you know, freaking a couple hundred out of the rituals. So sometimes I'll get really, really good ones if I get lucky. And
Can I
there's a
not
lot of
have but a
enemies or something
moment's
like that.
respite?
Other times I'll get literally nothing. And I'll be replacing that tabula rasa after a while. I just need that for links. That's all it's good for. This is promising, actually. If there's a good amount of enemies here, I might be able to get a good chunk of ritual boost. Especially if there's a beefy bear like this. $600. I've got one more, and it just needs to give me 400.
I have nothing more to give.
I should have took that cedar tower shield because I'm gonna lose. Well, actually no, I'm only gonna lose like 19 armor, I think. If I do get the tabula rasa here, this will be set though. Means I'll be able to use pretty much any combination of abilities that I want, any supports I want. Ah, yeah, we already hit the marker. That's beautiful. Give me that tabula. That's all I care about. A fin coil. And actually would have been nice to get that blessed orb out of this too, but I need to head up and out of the den so I don't lose my other ritual that I was working on.
Can I not
Actually,
have
I'll
but a
probably just
moment's
end up
respite?
moving on anyway. Is there any sense in upping the quality to a tabula rasa? And what happens if I corrupt a tabula rasa? I wonder if I can gain any like unique things on it that you can't get on anything else. I haven't ever actually bothered with a tabula rasa, so I don't know if it reacts differently to Val Orbs or what. There we go. I got what I needed. I got the tabula. It's beautiful. The thing with the rituals, is they don't give me any points for killing things normally. Like, you only get points while the ritual's active, and you only get points for the set number of creatures that are in that ritual. So if the ritual gives me bad points, I get bad points no matter what I do. It's always the shite part about it. You stupid monkeys. Arguably, I can get really freaking good stuff out of things, which is nice, but I've got to be careful about exactly what I get. Oh, it moved it over. I wonder if I can get a hold of another Val Molten Shell. That was very, very helpful. I think I'm going to go for a little more power here. I think I'm going to amp up my power a little bit more instead of going for any kind of... I'm going to avoid this. I do honestly really need a mana boost, but I have so many basic jewels that I can use that are just on this pathway that I might as well take this opportunity to use them, and I can get some attack speed out of this. 15%. One-handed melee block chance for spells. That one gives me 7 to all attributes, which is really nice to have. 14 attack damage and 8% to all my elemental resistances. So that benefits everything. No, I'm not buffing Flame Dash. That's a bad decision. Did I check that ritual? What does it have in it? Garbage! I'm gonna try my best to not touch literally everything, because that's how I am with this stupid game. If it's there, I have to touch it. I have to look at it. I have to figure out what the hell's going on with it. And I'm gonna try very, very hard here to just focus on the missions so I can get things done. Get the levels up in there, and be able to move forward with what I'm doing here. I can get everything out of this at later levels. There's no sense in me taking the slow route and trying to collect things like this super early. Like, I shouldn't be going for currency orbs this early in. I should be worried about getting my levels up there so I don't have to worry about getting currency. Basically, at higher levels, the currency that I'm having trouble getting will be so common that I won't have an issue with it. I'm sick of these guys and their exploding arrows.
I have nothing more to give. After what this land's become, your kind still manages to make it worse.
Now that we have this, yeah, we'll just head the other direction. We'll go ahead and take out the other two, get those 2 points for upgrades, move forward. I have a really good cluster jewel that I want to use for a ton of damage. Defense's attributes. Smite the Weak actually works out really well. I'm impressed. I didn't realize that just did attack damage buff. A lot of things do a specific type of damage buff, and you have to be careful about which ones you're using. Not because you can't benefit from them, but because you have to know what you're using so that you know what you can benefit from. Like, I can't benefit from things that do elemental damage. Even now, I'm not building for elemental damage, so trying to benefit myself by elemental damage is just a poor decision. Doesn't really help me out. Waste my resources, waste my time if I was just adding in some elemental damage here, when my build's going to be centered around building physical that will be converted to chaos damage. Or building just straight chaos damage, which I'll get from my beasts. Garbage, 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 garbage. I need a better shiv, but I have garbage. Well, it's not better though. I'm gonna have to look around to see if I can find a better sword.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Oh, that's a ton of free XP. Another ancestral call support.
There's no resting on your laurels in Rayclast.
I wonder if Ancestral Call spreads out to other, to do more. I wonder if Ancestral Call spreads out to do more. What I mean by that is I'm wondering if it... 2 additional targets, it says. I'm wondering if I can get it to spread out and do like 3 additional targets, 4 additional targets, or if it just fixes the damage
So an enemy
drop. One really helpful thing about poison, if you have the attack speed for it, it stacks. And it stacks quickly. So you end up in a situation like this where you're dealing with a super tanky enemy and your build is garbage like mine. Poison will stack over and you can deal a bunch of extra damage slowly to help finish him off. This is actually a strategy that some of my builds have used in the past before I knew better what I was doing, to the point that I just ended up building into that.
There's
That's all
your
I can really
peace,
do.
Oak. The only peace that anyone can expect in Rayclast.
Let's see. We've got that up there. Now it's probably about the time when I should start building maybe a little more health. I don't know if I want to save that for later though. That's a good burst. I'll be able to come down here and take all of these. Actually, I'll probably just take this side. I don't really care about the block recovery because I end up with so much block recovery that it's not even an issue. And then I usually take a specific thing that gives me stun immunity, which also makes it not too big of an issue. I might go towards stacking Frenzy and Power Charges, give or take what we're dealing with, but I'm definitely taking that since this is going to be a poison build. It will give us an extra 20% chance to hit poison. The bleed part of it doesn't help at all, but the fact that the damage over time multiplier increases, the poison duration increases, and the poison that inflict deals damage 5% faster increase is really, really nice to have. That 5% faster means it burns for the same duration, but it ticks 5% faster. So normally say it does 100 ticks of damage in like whatever time frame. Instead of doing 100 ticks of damage, it does 105 ticks of damage. So it hits 105 times for whatever damage. Like even if it was just 1, it would hit 5 more times for that percentage. They give a good bit of DPS. See, I even have a little bit of lightning and fire damage from those gloves, but it's not hardly anything compared to what else I'm doing. I have one more to kill, and then I should be able to boost myself up a good bit for damage.
Can I not have but a moment's respite? I have nothing more to give.
I burn through my mana so fast. There are 3 main missions in this area. I have to find the 3rd bandit of the 2 bosses that I killed. There's another one. I have to kill her. I have to find a giant spider and beat its face in. And then I gotta find this one guy, and he's guarding a... He's... The pathway to this area was cut off. That's why I had to go the route I did. I had to find him, and I had to beat him up and take his thaumatic seal and put it in the wall. And then it'll break it down. Boom, everybody will be happy. And then I get lots and lots of free stuff because... Well, it's not free, technically. I did do work for it, so... I get lots and lots of stuff for having done those things for people. Well, here's the Weaver's Chamber. Boost Viper Strike again. I'm hoping to have like 300 dexterity with the end of this build. And preferably 1,000 strength. The one good thing about spiders in this game, they usually come in groups like this. So not only can I kill them quickly, but I get a lot of experience out of it.
And kindly stay dead.
Dead ends. Ah. It's like one after the other. Just dead end, dead end, dead end. This map is janky. I don't like it. That's a dead end too. So it was this whole pathway is dead end. It's literally all the way over here. So I'm leveling up significantly quicker by actually just sprinting through here. Something I should have been doing from the start. Ow! You actually hurt. I don't like that. I do practically no damage here. Are any of these worth experience? Not really. Gonna pop back, then pop in, and then get the other thing done, and then run to the end of this area and get the other thing done. I think she's over here, maybe? Aha, there she is! Predicted. Usually they're on opposite sides of the forest. The big ol' scooper and the last bandit.
The King of Rats.
Kill it! You die, please. Oh my god, I have no DPS.
Women like you give the rest of us a bad name.
I don't want to level up Flame Dash. I'm scared that I'm going to level it up and then I'm going to lose in, like, the limited intelligence that I have and not be able to use it at all. Even let's see what's in this. See, that was a pitiful ritual. Some pain bias glove, invasion treads, entropy cord, blah 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 blah. That's actually not a bad roll. It's a shame that it's so much weaker than what I'm going to be making. Stop. Just stop. sick of getting shot with arrows. Here's the guy that I need to shiv and beat down and take his stuff.
Going?
What do you have to offer? Faster attacks! Elemental damage doesn't help me. Melee physical damage. That actually is a really good one too. I didn't even think about that. I have no idea why I didn't think about that. That's probably one of the best gems for something like this.
The white beast.
Let's see. I'll take this Quicksilver. No, I don't want to sell my Bramblejack. It's one of my leveling items. Lightning damage? Lightning damage, gross. Elemental damage boosts? I don't have a lightning build.
Remember to live.
At this point, I could very easily switch. Just comes down when I get to specializations. Where am I? We'll take this.
I am so sorry. This old mind shall remember.
Take
Keep
that.
your wits about you.
So the next thing I need in this whole fight for stats, I need to come down here, take this, and I need to go over here, and then after I come down and take all this stuff, and take Golem's blood and everything, I need this jewel socket. This jewel socket has access to a good amount of dexterity around it, and I need that dexterity. What that dexterity will do for me is allow me to put in that specialty gem for Viper's Strike specifically. It just needs 40 dexterity around it, and that 40 dexterity pretty much equals, you know, a good bonus to my output. It's going to give me extra damage for continued hits, and if we're going for number of hits, that's going to drastically boost the amount of damage that we can output given prolonged fights, especially against bosses and stuff like that, because what we've got right now is a build that is more geared towards dealing with large numbers of enemies than dealing with a single powerful entity. So I need to kind of counteract that. Sword attacks deal melee strike range with swords, attack speed, ailment damage, overwhelm 10% physical damage reduction. What are you doing back there, cat? And I need this. I absolutely have to take these three. That 20 life on block actually matters a lot. That heals me quite a bit for a lot of my builds. And it might not seem like it, but it really, really does. The chance to block is also really nice. I have a lot of gems that will boost my ability to block. This is also a must for the particular reason that increases my attack damage per 75 armor. And since it just increases attack damage, that means that no matter what I do, what type of attack I decide to do, it'll boost my damage. And some of the shields I can get upwards into like 3,000 armor, so that's a good strong boost to the amount of damage that I can deal. As I will not be going energy shield, the critical strike multiplier isn't really important to me. What this one does, as you can see, is just attack speed, damage, defenses from equipped shield. Standard, very potent stuff. And I need all the attack speed that I can get for this particular build. It's increased damage, area of effect, cooldowns. I didn't check what blood stance is. Oh, changing stance recently. I know the stances go with...
The spirit hunts with you.
Let's see. Does she have any heralds I can use, actually? Free, Nightblade, Predator, Rage? I kind of want to build towards Rage. I've never tried that before. And if I'm going for a scaling dot build, that might be a good option. Deadly Ailments is a really good one too. Oh, Destruction. She only has like support gems right now. Vicious Projectiles. I was hoping that she had the Heralds, but I guess the Heralds won't come around until Sarn, I believe? That said, we've got all that taken care of. I just need to go down here, take care of a couple things here, and then I'll be set. Freaking. Did I spend my... I didn't even spend my points. How dumb am I? This one. Block attack. Physical defense booster. Not physical defense booster. Just the defense booster. Actually, yeah. It only boosts armor. Defenses from shields. It only boosts armor. Attack skills deal 24% increased damage while holding a shield. Defenses from shield, and then 12% increased damage again. So this is 36% increased damage, 3% chance to block, and 80% of the defenses from my shield amped up. The 80% from the shield is attributed to armor. So if I did have a 3000 armor shield, then it would nearly double the armor value when it applies armor to me. But it doesn't benefit that the same way for the damage, sadly, for like spectral shield throw or anything like that. It only applies to the base of it. I actually usually skip this one. As much as I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, I usually skip this one because it's 12% damage. I'd rather push through, use that extra point to push through these and take all the stronger stuff that I actually need rather than dealing with that. I'm not certain if that's a good or a bad thing. I'm really not. I don't fully understand if that 12% is more valuable to me than going through an extra point here. But, you know. Live and learn, experience gain. Am I gonna hit it? Oh my god. Alright. I lost DPS? Oh, never mind. No, I didn't. Why'd I have 170 something for a minute there? Did I get hit by a freaking curse of some kind? What's this dick? Take that broadsword. I can turn that in. That was a rogue exile. Those guys are just a pain in the ass sometimes. Hey, a fusing! It's a dead end. That's a long ass dead end. One thing I never actually understood is why Flame Dash has 3 uses, but the regular dash doesn't give
I have
usage
nothing more
stat.
to give.
Another dead end. They're everywhere right now. Oh my god. Spiders everywhere. Superior Val summon skeletons. Jeweler's orb. Large light flask. Wow, there's nothing really I want there. I feel like someone's gonna see this in the future. Be like, oh my god. All these items that he's leaving behind, I could use those and stuff like that. I'm just thinking like these are useless to me. I feel like that's what I do a lot. I just kind of leave things that I can't specifically use. Unless I'm looking for something in particular for a buddy or something like that. Did I not put that gem in? I did not. I need to look for 2 more gems to socket into it. Oh wait, yeah I did. I'm dumb. That was the melee physical damage support. And the melee physical damage works because it gets converted. That's all real garbage.
I have
So
nothing
if
more to
I
give.
miss through whatever thing happens, apparently the ancestral call strikes miss too. Good to know. I thought maybe that those might be able to hit if I miss, but apparently that's not the case. I need to just like get a really good leveling skill. Take that one. Because I feel like a leveling skill would benefit me significantly more at this point. Because, yeah, I won't be able to function at 100% until 48, I believe. I won't be able to get my full conversion. I won't be able to get my boots going. I won't be able to have enough points built into this to actually amp up my damage and stuff enough. I won't have enough proper defenses. Everything right now is temporary. That's a big issue with this. A Shaper Seed. I've got to clean out this inventory really quick here. I don't want this damn Shaper Seed. I guess I'll go ahead and activate this to see if there's anything good in it. I can't level that up, I don't have the dexterity now. Where they at? There he is. And you're just an extra. That's pretty garbage. It's not giving me things that I can actually make use of. If anything, I wish it would just give me a ton of currency. That's actually helpful. You know, I think I messed up.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you. Away!
He's talking over himself.
I have nothing more to give.
Ow! Jesus!
You are welcome man to the end. This
I have 666 maximum life. That was painful. He attacked pretty quick.
Far too much baggage.
Well, if I can't carry it, I'm not too worried about it. I have to clean up my inventory, upgrade that shield, and see what I get out of it. I'm gonna have to check something really quick here, though, in my stash.
What troubles you bring now?
That. This. I need to keep that. Is there anything good on this one? Charge recovery, armor during class effect. That is beautiful. That benefits me a lot. I don't care about that Shaper Seed.
Going?
Alright, that's a mission item, that's a mission item, and that's a mission item. These are things that I shouldn't be carrying on me because I don't need to be carrying them on me, but I'm carrying them on me anyways. Take that. Uniques. We'll put that back. This is the thing I think I messed up on. Yeah, I messed up on it. I might buy a new one. What I did with this sword is I put 30% quality on it, which isn't something that's normally obtainable. I corrupted it. Corrupted can't be modified. If I can't modify it, I can't do anything to the sockets there, and as you can see, one of them still isn't linked. I can find with the colors, but one of them isn't linked, and that upsets me. It's not necessarily the most important thing in the world. I'm not too worried about it. I'm kind of sad that I did that though. This is nearly a perfect roll sword too. It's 3% off of the maximum physical damage, and that's the only thing that rolls on it. That's actually not a bad one.
Stay true to you.
So let's go ahead and max this out actually. Thank you. That's not bad either. I don't need a spring leaf anymore. All this really does is give me, you know, life regeneration. 6% life regeneration, 4% elemental resistance, neither of which I actually need too much right now. It's a really good leveling shield to start off, but there are other things that I'm seeking from a shield that will benefit me more. And what level is this item? 17, so it's not a good level. I could essence craft it. It's minion based. Fire resistance. Avoid lightning. Sorrow damage penetrates 3 cold resistance. That didn't help me either. Fire resistance. Lightning resistance. Oh, I can get movement speed on boot. 75 and below though. What's this one? The maximum life will help out. Global physical damage, that's good. Maximum life, cold fire, and I can take it into the hideout, amp up the armor a little bit further, something like that, you know. Armor. Yeah, I don't have any currency left, like any actual valuable currency. Wait, that's flat armor. I don't want flat armor. For increased armor. Oh, I can't use increased armor either. The sword? Or are you talking about the shield? I'm trying to improve the shield right now, but the problem with the shield is the issue that I'm running into now. I can only add 1 modifier on it. Can I not use this? Oh, it requires level 24 now. Damn it. I didn't even think about that. I don't even know what level I am. Oh, I'm level 23. I can just... I just lost a lot of DPS spec. I only need 1 level though, so we'll make it out of this okay. We'll go to the crossroads, we'll kick up there, we'll hit another level, and then we'll put on the shield. Because I didn't even think about that. I do that to myself a lot, especially with certain skill gems and anything intelligence based. Hey, a battle orb can corrupt things now. Even losing a lot of DPS, I do pretty damn good. I wasn't expecting that.
The men here should have listened to their hearts. Their minds were not their own.
What would be really nice is if I could start building chaos resistance. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need a lot of it.
I have nothing more to give.
There are things I can use to get more of it, but I really need it. Pretty much all the gear that I need for this build is going to be 50 plus. Or all the gear that I want particularly for the build, I guess I should say. Stop picking up the garbage items! God, I hate that. I need a better loot filter. Where's my way down? God damn it! That gets old so fast. And I'm not even trying to click on anything like that. I'm trying to freaking keep moving. I'm all the way back to the start. I picked up more trash. I guess it's up and over here. Actually, you know, these shrines that make me do lightning damage in an area of effect around me and stuff like that, those are going to be useless to me. I just realized that. They're not going to do any damage. They won't do any damage, which means they won't trigger their effects or anything like that, because I can't do anything but chaos damage by the end of this build. So after a certain level, I won't be able to use these shrines effectively. They won't do anything for me at all. Doesn't stop me from taking them, just saying they're useless. Get over here and die, Necromancer. Really gotta stop that. I didn't get anything good out of that, damn. You know, I guess at the beginning I could use Herald of Fire. Or not Herald of... yeah, Herald of Fire. There's Herald of Fire, Herald of Ice, and... I don't really care about Herald of Ice. I need Herald of Agony. That's gonna be a permanent boost to my kit because I do a lot of poisoning. Herald of Fire might be a good option though, just for the extra AoE that it offers. And the fact that it's just 3 damage. The cost of mana reservation. That said, I don't know if I can get away with that. There's no way I can use it afterwards. because it does fire damage, so that's not going to benefit me in any way.
That thing! It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
Ugh. Just imagine this thing running at you. Look at it. Look how gross that is. Ugh. I never really look at these bosses up close, but I don't think I can fight those so effectively.
Had to put an end to this cruel
Knowing what they
experiment.
were. Like just seeing that thing rushing at you. Oh, there's a Herald of Ash, Herald of Ice, Herald of Thunder, Frenzy, Arctic Armor. I don't benefit from any of the traditional heralds, so I guess I'll take Arctic Armor for now.
Going?
Journey well.
Okay, I'm gonna take a really quick break here. I will be right back before I continue my journey into freaking more of this hellhole. Alright, I'm back. I have Gogurt now and I'm happy about it. I have to stab this tree and just literally rot it. This place can be really obnoxious.
I have nothing more to give.
Not because of that, but it's just obnoxious in general because it's hard to find your way through this area. Let me see if I can find a quick way through here. What the hell? Oh, that's right. I never put the new one on. Hey, this one looks like it might be straightforward. That's actually really lucky. Every time I play in this particular map, I hate it. I don't like this map for various reasons. It's just obnoxious. I don't know why I don't like it. There are various little things that irritate me, I guess. But this particular map just isn't one of my favorites, and it's slow and sometimes you can take a huge long passageway in this particular area, get lost, just get entirely lost. And then realize that the exit's on the other side. Hey, there we go. Shield back. And large boost to damage. Arguably, I could be doing a lot more damage here. The main problem that we're running into isn't really that the build itself is bad or anything like that. It's that the weapon we are using is the second tier. We went from bottom of the barrel weapon to slightly better second tier weapon, and then enhanced second tier weapon, and then that's where I stopped. We're already well past that point. So we've been running with a crappy weapon this entire time, and that's what all of our damage scales off of, is the weapon we're using and the fact that we're wielding a sword. So the higher the base damage on the weapon, the higher overall damage we're going to deal. Like this broadsword, and then we have this war sword here at level 20. So we're a few tiers up with that. This requires level 8 because of the upgrades. I believe the copper sword's 5, so we're 2 tiers up using the war sword. When I go back to the base, I'll or not go back to the base. When I go back to whatever town or whatever village I'm in, here in a little bit, we'll upgrade.
I have nothing more to give.
There it is.
Oh my god. No! If there's a way to put this right, I have to find it.
I basically cursed the entire area. Alright, I'm done eating the go right now. The Gogurt's done. I won't continue to do that. I keep slowing myself down. I am super slow at cast speed. Hey, another war sword. Controlled destruction.
Sleep now, little nightmare.
I don't need that. I would like to kill this boss though. Well, not really a boss, but a rare. We're almost at 25. I'll definitely take that. Can I move? Oh, that froze me on activation. That's what. Hey, look, we got a rogue exile. Two cleaves, an ancestral cry, elemental hit, and heavy strength. But nothing I want.
I have nothing more to give.
Nothing from that either. Jesus, I got shafted on those. Sure, we'll upgrade Arctic armor. I forgot to turn it on in the first place. I burn through my mana so fast. I have got to figure something out for that. You know, it's only 13. Even with all the boosters on it, it shouldn't be draining me that fast from 200. That's 2 levels. I can either go for the increased maximum life and the health regeneration right now, or I can go for the strength and the jewel socket. I think I need to work on my damage, so I'll probably go for that. That's 40. With at least 40 dexterity in radius. Let's see if I can get Unholy Might. Yeah, there's Unholy Might. Extra chaos damage based on your physical damage. So that really works in my favor. It basically gives me a free chaos amp. Good for dealing with bosses too. What's my oh, okay, 86. I should be able to maintain something like that for a good while once I really get going with it. My mana is so limited. This is awful. can't even regenerate it properly because I have garbage flasks on top of it. I'm getting to the point where energy shield means absolutely nothing to me. Excuse you, sir. Get back here so I can stab you. No! He's escaping! He's gonna
Can I
escape!
not have but a moment's respite?
No. You know, I should have let him do that. That would have been more loot, but he upset me.
I have nothing more to give. There it is. I'll just run around this way. What are you doing, cat? And once I complete this, that'll be Sarn, which means I made it at least part of the way to where I wanted to be. Take your time. Take your time, buddy. It's okay. I ain't in any rush, Mr. Boss. You have your epic entrance. Oh, I do nothing to you. Ow! I can't maintain my mana. This is awful. Can I not freaking lock onto an enemy while I'm trying to deal with it? Holy shit.
I am not developing this guy. Oh god. I'm out of flash defense.
I have nothing more to give.
Touch me. Well, that gives me enough mana. I can probably fight him off now. I'm running out of stuff. Stop. Stop dropping rocks. Any mana. I just have no regeneration whatsoever from my mana. What's the matter, kitty? They're so obnoxiously tanky. And I know that's my fault. I should basically be one-shotting these things. I give myself hard. For this fight, at least, I give myself super goddamn hard. That should have been. That
The
should have
least
been
we can do in life is tidy up after ourselves.
Man.
San,
That's right. You got nose
where
boop, and that's
emperors
it.
ruled and died,
I'll let you out of here in a minute.
just like everyone else.
Can I hit it? There we go. Oh wow, I'm missing a lot. Ride tower. Pop. Super weak things like that just get deleted.
I have nothing more to give.
Dink dink. Dink dink. I guess now I'll work on taking these. That extra health will come in handy. Man! Are you mad at me, cat? You're gonna have to wait a minute. I need to get to Sarn and clear up on my stuff. No, patience, kitty.
Neither the time nor the place.
I can't use my dash in town. I keep forgetting that. I probably won't pick this up again until my build is either advanced or maybe just occasionally for the heck of it. I don't really feel like this is something that I'm too engaging with to stream, to be honest.
There is nothing
I just
else.
wanted something a little more relaxing for the day. I need to upgrade the hell out of that. So I appreciate you all sticking through and watching this.
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
Wrong thing. Problem solved. There's a better sword right there. Even if I didn't upgrade it, I think it's a better sword. Fire, life gain on kill. Dexterity, lightning, accuracy, chance to poison on hit, 30% increased damage with poison. So this is actually probably the best sword for us right now. What is this doing? 238. That should up it 313. There you go. That's a big boost to DPS. I don't want to level up Viper Strike. Calm down, kitty. Jesus. I'm almost done here. Took care of that. Got these. Shield damage, blah 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 blah. Health, life, take that for extra dexterity, go down here, and then I'll pick these up. Resistances will be nice to get a hold of too. I have to take that. That's the next thing on the list. I have to have that mana. I have none. I am god awful with mana. It sucks. I hate it. Holy feck. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, stay out of trouble, don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps me out, helps spread the word for the channel. Yeah, have a good day, evening, night, whatever it is for you, and fan out.